Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to talk about the best first bag options that you should buy from Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes if you are buying your first bag. If you're interested in this kind of content, I upload videos weekly about style, travel, mindful shopping, and everything in between. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would like to take the time and subscribe. Okay, so as mentioned, I'm going to talk about the first bags that in my opinion is the best to get when you are getting your first designer bag from these three brands. As we all know, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes are, I think compared to the other one, they are on the top three. And everyone who loves luxury would like to get bags from either or all of these brands. So in my opinion, these are the best bags to get when you are buying bags from them for the first time. In terms of pricing, these are more friendly as opposed to the other bags that they offer, but also they are classic in style. Everyone is familiar with these styles of bags. Some of these bags have really long history. So I'm going to include two bags from each brand. Getting your first bag, it should be a bag that has been on your list for the longest time, a bag that you fall in love with, and you shouldn't try to settle getting your first designer bag because this is your first bag that might start your bag collection in the future. Especially if it's your first experience buying the bag in the store, you want something that you would take home and love and appreciate for years, something that you won't regret when you buy. So for Louis Vuitton, I think without a doubt, the Speedy, even though everyone and their mother kind of have the Speedy in their collection, but it is such an amazing first bag if this is your first bag that you are getting from the boutique. The Speedy is offered in such a great introductory price. It has many different sizes, 25, 30, and 35. It even has 40, but I wouldn't recommend that for a daily bag. I think 25 is the best in my opinion for me, but some people, if you're taller and you carry more stuff, then 30 is better for you. A Speedy is originally a top handle bag, and I love the fact that in the 50s, I think, they made the new size, which is the size 25, especially for Audrey Hepburn because she requested that size, and she is such a petite person that the 25 really suits her much better than the 30. The Speedy bag has such a long history and it's a beautiful bag. The price for the 25 is $11.40 in US dollar, and for 30 it's $11.60. Yes, there's only $20 difference between sizes, but do not let that make you like just get the biggest possible bag. Like, let's get the 35. If it doesn't suit your lifestyle, then don't get it. If you like the 25, even though it's only a $20 difference to the 30, get the 25. Just get what you love and you hopefully be happy with it. And if you're not a top handle person, nowadays they have the bandolier and it has a strap on the Speedy. Of course, it's more expensive. It's $16.50 for the 25 and it's $16.80 for the 30, but you have the possibility of wearing it crossbody or as a shoulder bag. Number two, my most favorite bag style from Louis Vuitton is of course the Alma. The Alma is such a beautiful classic style. I love the PM size. In the monogram, the PM is priced at $1660. If again you are someone who needs a crossbody option, there is the BB, which is of course a smaller size than the PM, but it comes with a strap and it is priced at $14.80. So either you get the classic Alma PM or you get the Alma BB, which gives you more versatility because it has a strap. Let's move on to Chanel. We all know Chanel has price increase every year, and the price increase in 2020 is one of the craziest ones. They just had another price increase for 2021 like a few weeks ago, but it was not as crazy as 2020. It is definitely difficult to find an introductory bag to have your first bag at Chanel because it is going to be more than Louis Vuitton for sure. But on the other hand, it is an all leather bag as opposed to canvas bag that you would get at Louis Vuitton. Now, trying to get the classic medium flap for your first bag, your first introductory bag to the brand as your first purchase is going to be a bit challenging, because at $6,800 plus tax, it's not in everyone's price range. So if you would like to get something as classic but less in terms of price, but something that would still hold its value, and something that is so classic that it will still be stylish forever, you can probably go with the Walk. I personally love the Walk. I love how it is such a chic bag. It is such a great bag for travel, for running errands. It is great when you are like roaming around a new city and you need something really compact, something that is close to your body, something that is safe for you to wear. The Walk is definitely amazing. I think now the price of the Walk is $25.75. It is insane compared to just a few years ago. It was still priced at $1,900. So it is one of those bags that was affected by the crazy price increase in 2020. You would think that it won't fit a lot of things because it looks really thin, but it stretches. It could actually fit the same amount of items that you would fit in a mini bag. So don't worry about fitting your essential in a Walk. You could definitely fit your wallet, your phone, and a few more other things. Now, the second item that I would recommend if you are not ready yet to get the classic flap is, of course, the mini bag. The mini bag is kind of like the mini version of the classic flap. The only difference is that it is not double flap, it's single flap, and also it is only one option for the chain, so you can either use it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. It is perfect as a crossbody. It is slightly shorter than the Walk. In terms of the shape, it is more similar to the classic flap. Unfortunately, the prices now are not as friendly as it used to be. I think the square is now $3,800. It used to be maybe $3,000, and the mini rectangular is now $4,000 plus tax, of course. If you can wait and save more for the classic flap and make that as your one big important purchase from Chanel, I would say wait for it. If that is the bag that is on your wish list, that #1 bag on your wish list, I would say wait for it. But if you don't think you can wait and you want something from Chanel that is also beautiful but more affordable, then go ahead and get the mini. Worst scenario, you could probably sell it. When you have saved more money, you could probably sell your mini so that you can eventually get your classic flap. Now we're gonna go with Hermes. Everyone knows the 3 Hermes bags that everyone wants. Those are the Birkin, Kelly, and the Constance. But of course, not only they are expensive, they're not that easy to get. It's not like you could go into a boutique and ask for a Birkin, a Kelly, or a Constance, It's not like they're just gonna give you. Everything is just by chance. Maybe you build a good rapport with the SA and then she decides that, okay, fine, I'm gonna give you this Kelly because you requested, but most of the time it's a no. So if you love the brand and you want an introduction to the brand and you want to build a relationship with an SA, or you just want a beautiful bag from Hermes, these are really great options. The first one is one of my favorite styles from Hermes actually, which is the Garden Party. It comes in the size 30 and 36. I love the size 30. It is so adorable. It is such a beautiful tote. I think the size 30 is more like a top handle because the strap is shorter, so I don't think you can wear it on your shoulder, but I think the 36 you can wear it as a shoulder bag. I love the 30. I think their price range is not that big of a difference. It's maybe like $100 or $200 between the 30 and 36. I think they are now maybe around $3,600. I am not quite sure, but I think around that price range. Sometimes if you go to Hermes.com, you can find the Garden Party bag available. Nowadays it's getting more difficult to find them on the website, because the second bag that I would recommend is the bag or her bag from Hermes. It's such a beautiful design. They also have, I think, Cellier and Retourne like Kelly, and the style of the bag is also very similar to a Kelly bag, but it is a canvas bag and it has a leather handle. It's leather on the top, canvas on the bottom. So it is like a Kelly bag, but of course the turn lock is different, so it is a little bit more challenging to get in and out of this bag. I found that this is the problem that everyone complains about, but in terms of style, it is very beautiful. It looks like the Kelly bag, especially in a size 31. I'm not quite sure the prices of this, but I think it's around maybe between $2,500 to $3,000. And also recently I've been seeing a lot of people getting the bag in black on black, and the canvas is like a coated canvas and it's on a cellier style, so it really looks like a Kelly. It's really chic. It looks like a leather bag from afar because it's like a coated canvas. It's just so beautiful. Okay guys, I think those are my suggestions for your first bags from those 3 brands. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any other suggestion. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.